So great, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going over a rather interesting game from someone many of you may not actually be aware of nowadays, because this little guy, unfortunately, has fallen off all of our radar. And that person of interest is, in fact, Ghoulie. Now, some of you may be aware of who Ghoulie is because you keep up with who not only is strong today, but who was strong yesterday. And yesterday, it was kind of all about Ghoulie. He was one of the three quote-unquote swordsmen of China. Essentially, it was Ghoulie, Kangji, and a name I always butcher. I'm just going to call him Hu Yao Yu. Probably wrong. Kangji, you may know, he became like #1 in China for a while. Before him, it was Ghoulie, who unfortunately never really became a really strong player, despite the fact that he's had some like really amazing games for some reason. And I can completely sympathize with this. Some of the games, he just like couldn't get all the moves right. Like there was strength there, but he was just like never able to. I think maybe even now he never really broke through to 9 Dan. But yeah, back in there, it was all about the Ghoulie. This game was played in 2004 when he was at the top of his game, and he played a game that many of you might already be aware of. I might even have it already on my channel, but dang it, it's a great game. It's worth going over again, even if I do. Now, what makes this game so great? What makes this game so great? Well, I think as of right now on Go for Go, and I'm going to verify this right now because I don't know if it's actually still true given all of the new games that have come out and the interest in the AlphaGo games, but at least until recently, nope, even now still, the apparently the top game on Go for Go is the Siddle Broken Ladder game. You probably have all seen it. That's another thing that's on my channel. I think pretty much everyone has gone over the Siddle Broken Ladder game. If you haven't seen it on my channel, I think Nick Savicki's gone over it on his channel. You've probably seen it somewhere. However, Siddle is not the only one who has played a Broken Ladder game. It's true. There have been others, and this is one of them. This is, in fact, one of them. So here, Ghoulie is white, and other Chinese player, I want to say was a 9 Dan, was black. Now, the upper left, again, same thing. Doesn't matter, like, what year. Well, okay, it kind of matters, but for a long time now, always been playing upper left here, inviting diagonal if black wants to go into diagonal, because diagonal is usually regarded as being better for white, because it's territorial, and white has Komi. So sure, go and do whatever you want. Black does dual 3/4 stones, no problem. White does dual 4/4 stones. Black approaches, and now the next move shouldn't really be very surprising to anyone who studied games from this time, because around 2004, the mini Chinese was in high regard. It was like the thing that people were just really playing. Micro hadn't been invented yet, really. I don't think, at least not professional level. Not in 2004, I don't think. Not in 2004. So white plays here because he's probably fairly certain that if he backs off, what's going to happen is they're going to have Chinese variation, and maybe he's just approaching because he doesn't want to go into a Chinese variation. Okay, sure, why not? You could pincer. Chinese play at this time was less likely to pincer. Black decides to reapproach. Another thing that was very common back then was just to give white what they want and then play away, and if they go into this kind of variation, then just do this sort of thing, because white owes you a bunch of moves back in here, and even after white's done owing you moves, white owes you even more moves, because you can't kill this invasion off, no matter how hard you try. So it was pretty well-defined opening, in my opinion. So we play here, white comes on out, black plays, trying to get all the things. He figures, I'm going to play here and get Sente, then I can go back and block. But white's like, oh, really? Well, what if I don't do that? What if I don't connect, just make a base, and then allow you to do whatever? Because look how different that game would be. If we played this into this, and then black played into here, like, what are you going to do? Are you going to block this way? I mean, you could, but... I mean, are we going to get rid of that stone now? That's pretty bad. Even if the stone is high, we still have the invasion. We gave this up pretty easy. There's still this thing over here. It's not looking great in terms of white development, right? So white's like, nah, man. I'm gonna play here. Now what are you gonna do? Well, black cuts. White saves his stone. There's a ladder now. And now we reveal interesting greed from black. Because black could have just been like, okay, I'm going to play here now. I'll let you get this. Maybe I, go over here first. And maybe later on I can live here. Maybe later on we can do that. But no. Black is like, I do not care about my stone. I play here, then you kill one stone, and it is just one stone. I do not care. So, alright. Now we have a ladder. That ladder is quite important, because you all know now that this is also a broken ladder game. Black plays ladder break. White's like, oh, really? Where's that ladder going exactly? Now what are you going to do? Plus, he's threatening to grow a huge area here. Like, if you imagine a stone over here, or even here, like wherever, this area becomes kind of large, huh? And since black has now been shown where white wants to develop, he's like, check me out. I know how to live everywhere. Oh yeah, I can live here. No problem. No problem. You just show me where to live. You show me where to live, and I'll show you where I can live. Like, oh, I can live here where you want your territory? Okay, then I will. Oh, I can live here where you... Okay, I can do that too. So, alright. Two-space extension, it's alive every time. If you're 20Q, you might think that, but the two-space extension is not, in fact, alive locally. It needs a bit of help, either jump out or further extensions, things like that. If you actually had like a contain on a two-space, the two-space can die. Pretty easy stuff. But for now, plenty of room. White picks up some territory as a result. But this is going to be a tough game for white, it looks like, because black is saying, you do not get to make territory easily here, good sir. Okay. Taking the extension away. Grabbing one for ourselves. No, 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 no. He's blocking all the potential that Ghoulie can have for himself. Ghoulie interested in this area? Boom, I'm living there. Ghoulie interested in this area? Boom, I'm living there. He's got an extension, or an enclosure he could extend. Boom, I'm blocking it. So the question is, where do we play now? What do we do? This is like technically Kobayashi. Do we do this? Something like this? Something like this? Something like this? What do we do? What do we do? Take the laddered stone? Come on, you know there's a broken ladder game. You know that ladder's not going anywhere for now. R9. Okay, interesting idea. Don't play R9, ever. Play a two-space approach. If you play R9, you're going to force your opponent into an enclosure. So you just force your opponent into an enclosure with an extension. We don't want to do that. That would feel very, very bad for us. So it's usually going to be R6 or Q6. Sometimes something on the outside, but it gets kind of weird. This is technically possible, but it's dangerous to do. It's more dangerous to do than the two-space approach, so be careful of that too. But no. White begins his I'm playing larger moves than you methods of this game and says, you know what? I'm going to start enclosing your two-space extensions because you'll be getting more in the middle than you are getting on the side. It is not bad at all, except someone fights back. Cut inside, drop down. Black, because I'm going to poke through and cut, so we Hane, fairly straightforward stoof. Tari outside, and surround. So, oof. Oof. It's not looking good for our hero. Not looking good. I thought you shouldn't approach high when they have K4 stone due to the two-space. Yeah, but there's been some variations recently. It's irritating. You shouldn't approach Q3 one space high when K4 is on board. But, I mean, there are some variations now that people have been playing, so since pros are technically playing it, it's, like, okay to do. But it's complicated, so beware. Yep, white is now inside. But there's a shape problem here. Okay. That's a ladder. Can't. Gotta be careful. Now we're getting into fighting. A lot of fighting. If we connect here, we drop down, white connects. If we play here, we can Atari and extend out. Black defends. Empty triangle to the rescue. And we're out. Playing the Hane. Threatening to kill off all the stones. Defending. And going after the middle. Okay. Seems reasonable. You can give up some stones on the left-hand side if you're getting, like, a bunch of crap in the center of the board. That seems reasonable, right? Okay. White defends, because we got a cutting point here so we take advantage of. This is not bad. And, you know, there's, like, a lot of liberties here. Got to be careful about that, too. Now we have to see what's going to happen, though Kudab might already be ahead of us. Black feels he has Sente. He also feels like he has a ladder. Do. Now, to his credit, White's like, I don't want to run up this ladder. I just want your stones. Just give me your stones. This can end peacefully for both of us, okay? I'll get a piece of you here. You'll get a piece of me here. But Black's not giving him anything. So, okay. That can only mean one thing. Uh-oh. That is now a thing that happened. This game is not going to endgame? Are you certain of that? Are you absolutely certain of that? Black takes. Not bad. Pop quiz for you folks. What the crap is the largest thing to do on the board right now? What is the largest thing on the board right now? We had a broken ladder. Yes, this is where you want to split. We're not splitting for no reason. We're splitting because if we approach and we get pincered, holy gods, that's insane. Too large. Defend your weak stones. Which one? Which weak stones are you going to possibly defend? This one? This one? This one? This one? So yeah, absolutely correct. We block this because this is influence, and we respect influence. This is huge. Don't be mistaken. This is almost a fourth of the board. This is still a lot of points. This is still a tremendous amount of points. Like this? Like we took this out, but is it worth it? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Maybe. So we get a base. We're being kept low because, I mean, we can see why we're being kept low, right? This is insane growth into the middle. So, we did the broken ladder, but it's tough to run out a broken ladder. But here it looks like it's still paying off, man. Alright, took a stone, but we're developing. That's goats. Defending. There's Aji up here, he's getting rid of it. He wants that sweet, sweet territory. Alright, so now what do? We have to be careful, because there's a lot of territory for black on the board. It extends all the way beyond the halfway mark. And that's kind of big, I'm just saying. So what do we do now? Do we try to invade? How many people, be honest, wants to play here? K6. Cap. Interesting. Instead, black is going to get his shape point poked out. And decides, kerblam. Shape pointu. Black says, garbage. I'm going in the 3-3. Black says, I will not end in Gote here. I'm going to surround. White says, no. So black says, okay, I'll live here. See if I care. Bam, look at me, I'm alive. Growing to expand the frame, the base. Base expanded. Trying to connect up stones. Says no. And then builds. So far, straightforward. So far, straightforward. But again, it's kind of small left-hand side. Black still has a huge area. We need more. We need more. So time to come in. And we get kicked. So now we're fourth line territory. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. White plays here, which is an interesting move because it is threatening here. Right? If we play here... Sorry. Here, there we go. If we play here, it's kind of dead locally. Kind of dead locally. So, kind of a big move. Also, let's just get underneath here without being pushed and cut. So we can see that. We can see that. Forcing. Forcing. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. Play the Hane. Now here is where things get a little bit complicated. White attaches for Aji. And then goes to Ko. White says, I'll live up here if you don't respond to me. Black says, nah. White connects. Black says, I'm gonna kill you. What do you think? Alive or dead? Alive or dead? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be, chat? Are we alive or dead? Can this live? Not quite alive locally. Ooh, TMTVL. Dead. Okay, it's dead. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So, those of you who think this is dead, check this out. Check this out. Connects. Threatens a connection. We'll go over some variations here in a minute. Connects on up. Same. Same. Now you can see where we're going with this. And then alive. Now, there are a couple of other variations there. I think a lot of you would probably play here, and then get this one in, and this one in, and then... Now this gets bad, because how do we keep playing moves here to kill? Right? So, forcing moves, forcing moves, forcing moves, alive. Black says, that's okay. I can attack this entire group. Ooh, now we're getting into fighting. But it's not just fighting. He's asking, are you going to kill off these stones? Because if you are, I mean, I got this primo area up in here I can grow. So if you wanted to give me a couple of forcing moves, you know, I'd be kind of great. I'll just expand this into the entire board. Okay. Ko at D1. 。 . No. It's alive regardless. Right? If we play here, we connect, and close. Or, form I, whatever. So, no. That's alive. So, alright, he goes here. Hammers down on this to play there. Grows into the middle, forcing a response. Oh, all dem sweet forcing moves. Ain't they a thing of beauty? White says, I can throw a monkey in your plans. Black says, keep responding to me. 'Cause he wants this. He is so damn greedy. You see what he wants to do, right? Connect, Atari, descend. Yeah, say monkey jump. So, can't do it. You cannot connect here. That is too frigging large. Because he plays here. Because if we played here, and then that would be an insane amount of territory. So, okay. Return instead. Trying to answer. Looking probably for that delicious sente. But White's like, I'm coming in now. Black says, no, you're not. I won this fair and square. Okay. Let's go ahead and connect a few things up. Something a bit like that. And see something like there. Now at this point, the middle is actually Black's. The bottom is also actually Black's. And also, the corner may or may not be connected. We don't know yet. We don't know. I'm an idiot. D1 doesn't work for another reason. That's a lot easier reason why D1 doesn't work, by the way. So that's why not that. In case we're aware. White jumps down. And now we have some endgames. Like so. No killing the one stone. Maybe coming in? Question. Good question. Wait, what? Oh, right, okay. Double Atari threat. Kill threat. We Atari. Hane. Fall back before connecting, throwing in before Atari. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4 to 1, 2, 3. So that's dead. So since that's dead, Black goes on to this, threatening a cut again. Now it's 3 to 3, 3 to 2. Again, threat. So we kill on that one. And now back to some endgames. White Cuts. Black Atari. Rather than connecting, we're going to go and try and see if anything is here. Is there Aji? Because this is a good book with the elephant eye. But if he plays the elephant eye, then we go here, and suddenly that's an Atari. Or if we go here and then Atari here, we get Atari back and maybe connect up to this one stone. So this is a pretty good move. Poke. 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 Decides that he can Hane after all those time Sujis. That's what that was all about. Just play in the time Sujis. White comes on in. Confident now, completely, that he can win the Ko. So nice. And so Ko. Take. Take again. White connects. Black connects and white connects. Looking to see if everything's alive. Not really. Okay. So we play here. Throw in. I lost the turn in the game. What the heck? How'd that happen? Oh, right. Threatens to live. Says no. Goes back and plays here. That is now a huge Ko. Threatens live. White says no. Black says I'm alive. Now we got some more endgame stuff to do. Maybe connecting up to some stones. Be nice, be nice. Got some stones. Much, much smaller than it was previously, though. Much smaller. White defends. Black threatens to cut through. White's okay with it. Taking 2 stones. Now we got some endgame. And some endgame. And some endgame. Defend. Defend. Oops. Not defend. Ah, right. I'm a little confused. Oh, right. Here and then here? Yeah, there we go. White plays some endgame. Black, whoops. Oh, I see. Connects here. Connects there. Force move against the group. If we play there, so instead we just play... When we play here, we simply connect as is. Like us to connect. Gotta connect as well. Now we're here in endgame again. And now here, black actually resigns. Because white is ahead by 6.5 and he can't shake the endgame. White is up by Comey. Just Comey. From a game that started off pretty rational, blocking the Chinese, getting into some fighting with a person trying to deny us all of our everything, like no potential, no growth, nothing. White goes for the center, keep the low groups that are just trying to make life low, pretty strong. Make sure we get our base. Getting some crazy fighting. And then black just had to play there. Because his ladder technically works. Technically works. But it means his group is still technically dead. And then he lost the top. He played the cut for the profit, right? He even played an extra move to make certain that he was completely fine up there. And then white's just like, well, you know what? If you ignore my code, I can just live up there and it's fine. Right? Can live up there and it's completely a-okay. So black says that's fine. We have a lot in the middle of the board. Until maybe we don't have quite so much. So yeah, crazy game. But this was Ghoulie. He played some absolutely fantastic games from 2004. If you want to check out some of his games from that period, I highly recommend it. They are great. The question then becomes, how is Ghoulie playing nowadays? Has his style changed at all? Well, he's probably not running out broken ladders all the time. But how is he playing lately? That's my next question. Because something has changed in his play, obviously. Because he used to be, let's see, back in 2004, when this game was played, for example, that year he had 42 wins and 20 losses. Previous year, 42 wins, 12 losses. Previous year, 37 and 20, 46 and 14. 2005, he was 42 and 28. 2006, he was 54 and 23. But lately, 2017, he was 20 and 23. He's not really making it into, like, deep into tournaments or that sort of stuff. 2016, he was 28 and 25, and then 28 and 27. So he's clearly fallen off a bit. But yeah, when he and Lee Sedol were like going all Hikaru no Go with their like crazy rivalry. Yeah, really, really great. Definitely on top. Now, not so much. But you know what? I'm still taking a look at some of his games next time. We can take a little bit more deeper look into how Ghoulie is playing lately. And see if we can't figure out what happened to little guy. Maybe it'll be fun. Sorry, I'm bringing up this games list. If Go for Go actually cooperates. I have never actually made a single real board ever. Yeah, Go for Go is being a jerk right now. I can't connect to it. Yeah, I was gonna show, but apparently I can't. Either way, yes, we did have a real board. I just haven't uploaded it yet. I want to upload the other lecture first. Saturday we went over like 3 real board games, which was fun. Yeah, Go for Go is just like completely unresponsive for me right now. Oh, well, I'll abandon that. Oh, wait, oh, here it goes. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. Hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Little slow, but it's getting the job done. Jesus, it's like dripping. Here we go. So, Lee Sedol's recent games, for example, Chinese preliminary, looks like he's losing his games on the Chinese prelim. For this, round 1 of the Tenyuan Cup, it looks like he's losing his games for that. He's losing a bunch of his Chinese league games, which is not good. Yeah, so not doing so great. Not doing so great. So we're gonna take a look at one of his recent games, see how he's changed. And obviously he's losing to Mr. KG. Looks like he played him repeatedly last year for one of the tournaments. And just couldn't take out Mr. KG. Couldn't take out Mr. KG. Someday I will real board beat bats. It's my goal. TMTVL's right. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this game. Back from Lee Sedol when he was at the top of his strength, playing some crazy games. Next week, we'll see how he's playing lately. Meantime, hope you enjoyed today's stream. We were technically 2-3 in our games. That's not bad, I guess. I mean, technically 2-3. But I'll be back on Saturday for some more games. Look forward to my basic game on Friday as per usual. Till then, I hope you all have a great week. Nights, whatever, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. And let's go host someone. Host to. And let's go host someone. I see Benkyo. No little guys today? Alright. Let's go host this guy. Where is this? Alright. Let's go host this guy. Da, na, 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 na.